Hello everyone, my name is Nick Gutierrez. I'm the Director of Youth Ministry here at St. Vincent de Paul Catholic Church. We believe that God is at work in this parish, and we want to provide fruitful opportunities to encounter Him, to grow in His love, and to serve His church. Our nights each week will intentionally hit on our core values, which are community, preaching and teaching the faith, prayer, and incorporating all these teens into the missionary dimension of the church. Our middle school nights are going to be on Wednesdays, 6:30 to 8 o'clock, and our high school nights are going to be on Sundays, 6:30 to 8 o'clock. To ensure that we really get through to these youth, we're dedicating 1 week to one of these core values. Week 1 is going to be our hangout week, and that can happen on campus or off campus, and we're going to call those hangouts. We believe it's hard to grow in your faith without authentic community. Plagued with athletics, academics, extracurriculars, sometimes it's hard to put on the brakes and hit that refresh button. So before we dive into any gospel-driven message, we want to establish a night to allow kids to just be kids. We want to create a space of belonging for those who already attend our church, and especially those who don't belong to our church yet. Purely, this is just a social night. It's just establishing good community. We might have a color war. We might go laser tagging, so be sure to check the calendar to see whether the hangout will be on-site or off-site. Week 2 of the month will be our catechetical night, and that's going to be called The Basement. Each semester there's going to be a catechetical pillar that we're going to use as a framework to preach and teach the faith. We'll have it set up in such a way where a 7th grader comes in, and when they leave a 12th grader, they'll have gone through all 4 pillars of the catechism: Old Testament, New Testament, and missionary training. We want to ensure your child is not just ready to go to college and be Catholic, but we're trying to equip lifelong disciples of Jesus Christ through the Catholic Church. Typically what happens in this night is there's a gathering, we provide a meal, we might have a game activity, and then there's a main message of the night, and then we'll break up into small groups to have small group discussion. Week 3 are going to be our mission nights, and we're going to call those Serve. These nights might also be on campus, or they might be off campus. God is at work in our lives, and He's constantly calling us to know, love, and serve Him. We understand that service isn't just to make us feel good, but it is a response to faith. This night is to incorporate ourselves into the missionary dimension of the church by reaching the poor, those spiritually and materially. We might do something with Catholic Charities here on campus, maybe do blessing bags, maybe go to Mission Arlington, so please check the calendar to see if we're on or off site this month. Week 4 of the month is going to be our encounter night, or we'll call these Encounter. Because throughout the month, we'll have had a night of community, we'll have had a night of preaching and teaching, we'll have had a night of service. And let's give God that opportunity to speak to us so we can reflect on what just happened. So this night is designed to simply hit the brakes and not do, but simply be. So we'll reflect on the month that we just had and everything that we did, and ask God to specifically speak to us one last time as we wrap up that month. This night we'll have adoration, hopefully confession, we'll have music, we'll have prayer teams, and it's simply just encountering God. I'm very excited for this year of youth ministry, and I hope you are too. I hope this video has helped you understand what we do in this youth ministry, that we are having a holistic approach to becoming lifelong missionary disciples of Jesus Christ. See you next time.